Just a few days ago, the head of the NSA reportedly said an AI had broken into almost all of America's classified systems. Not in weeks, in hours. 24 hours later, the US government forced that same AI offline. And the official reason they gave barely explains any of it. So I spent the week pulling the real story apart. It's wilder than the headlines, and the twist isn't where you'd think. Stay with me. First, the AI. It's a Claude model called Fable 5. Anthropic launched it on June 9, and within hours, people lost it. Because this wasn't a smart chatbot. The old way of using AI was like texting a clever assistant. One question, one answer. Fable 5 was different. You could hand it a whole project and walk away. Regular people, not big labs, started posting what they made. One guy asked it for a video game, and in one shot it built a starship you can walk around inside. Another built a full interactive website from a single prompt. He said it cost him only $20, and that's the kind of things agencies charge thousands for. And it wasn't just side projects. Stripe used it to migrate a huge chunk of their code in a single day, work they'd booked at over 2 months for a whole team. So that's the setup, the strongest tool most people had ever touched, in everyone's hand for 3 days. Then it vanished. And to understand why, you need that line from the start. The Economist reported that one day before the shutdown, a US senator said the head of the NSA told him this. In a test, Anthropic's most powerful model broke into almost all of the NSA's classified systems in hours. Now here's the part that the viral posts leave out, and it changes everything. This was a test. The NSA pointed the model on its own systems on purpose to see what it could do. Nobody got hacked for real, and there is no official statement from the NSA. It's one senator repeating private conversation. So everyone screaming the NSA got breached is way ahead of the facts. But take out the panic and what's left is still huge. The people who run US cyber defense saw what this thing could do and called it a national security problem. That's the real reason it got pulled. Not what it might say, what it could break into. And just to make it messier, none of this happened in a vacuum. This company and the government had already been fighting for months over whether the military could use their AI for weapons and surveillance. A judge had even called one of the government's earlier moves against them payback. So which is it, a real security scare or payback dressed up like one? The honest answer is probably both, and that's what makes it so hard to look away from. Okay, but why should you care if you're just running a business? Because for years, AI tools worked like the internet. Something launches, everyone everywhere gets it the same day. That just cracked. The most powerful AI might start rolling out like restricted tech. Some countries first, some people approved, others not, which means the tool you build your business on could one day depend on where you live, not on what you can pay. That's new and it's worth seeing coming. So I'll hand it to you. Should governments decide who's allowed to use the most powerful AI, or should anyone with a Wi-Fi get a shot? Tell me below, I read the comments. And if you want the AI news that actually hits your business, minus the panic and the hype, that's exactly what I sent in my newsletter. So links down below. I will see you in the next one.